From AI helper to AI workforce. What ServiceNow Knowledge 2026 actually changed? The headline from Knowledge 2026 was AI workforce, and having been there, this is what that actually meant for me and why it matters even if you have never heard of ServiceNow. This isn't about AI getting smarter, it's about AI being assigned jobs instead of just answering questions. Think about the difference when you ask ChatGPT something, answers, then you go do the thing. What ServiceNow announced is different. AI that receives a request, figures out who needs to approve it, checks the right system, handles the exception, and closes the loop without a human involved in between. That's not better search engine, that's new kind of worker. Here's what they actually announced. ServiceNow is rolling out what they are calling AI specialists. Agents made for specific roles like IT support, HR case resolution, sales queuing. Each one owns an entire workflow, not just single step. The numbers they shared internally were hard to ignore. 91% of cases were resolved without being reassigned to a human. IT cases were handled 99% faster. Siemens Healthineers, one of the world's largest medical technology company, reported 5,000 hours saved per month across 74,000 employees. But numbers are just numbers. What matters to you is this. Number one, AI as an employee, not a tool. Most AI tools today are like a very capable assistant sitting next to you. You still do the work, you just do it faster. What ServiceNow is building is different. AI that owns a job. Not help me write this email. More like you handle all the email responses or requests that come in end to end. The AI gets assigned like a lane. It stays in that lane, it doesn't need to touch anything outside it. This matters because the real cost in most companies isn't the hard problems, it's the volume of simple repetitive ones. IT tickets, HR requests, approvals that bounce between 3 inboxes before anyone acts. When those get handled automatically and reliably, the people who used to process them can spend their time on things that actually require human judgment. The analogy that makes sense, it's like hiring someone specifically to the work for the front desk, rather than anyone asking your most experienced employee to take care of it every time someone walks in. Alright, number 2, one front door for everything. Built on ServiceNow's Move Work acquisition, ServiceNow EmployeeWorks is designed to solve a problem almost everyone who works in a company has felt. You need something done, but you just don't know which system to go to, which team to ask, or which form to fill out. So you just email or message someone and hope. EmployeeWorks is meant to be the single front door. You ask for something in the plain language, the system figures out where it needs to go, route it through the right workflows, and get it done without you forwarding it to 3 teams manually and making it all look like a government office thing. Big no. The key word is executed, not just received, not just logged. A lot of companies already have AI chatbots that collect your request beautifully and then hand it to a human who forwards it to another human. That's not automation, that's just a decorative front door. The value only exists if the request actually gets resolved on the other side just by AI itself. And here's point number 3, the part nobody's talking about, but should be the most important announcement from Knowledge 2026. Wasn't the flashy AI agent, it was AI control tower. Here's the problem nobody mentions when they talk about autonomous AI workers. Once you give the AI the ability to act inside your company's systems, touching HR data, IT infrastructure, and financial records, you need to know exactly what it can access, what it has touched, and how fast you can shut it down if something goes wrong. The AI control is the governance layer. It keeps a live inventory of everything AI agent running in your environment. It monitors what each agent has access to. It enforces what's called least privilege permissions, meaning each agent can only see and do exactly what it needs to for its specific job, nothing more. And it gives you a kill switch. This used to be an optional add-on. ServiceNow is now bundling it in by default. Why does that matter? Because trust is the real barrier to deploying any of this at a scale. A company will not hand workflows control to an AI agent. It cannot audit, monitor, or stop. Governance isn't bureaucracy. It's the condition that makes the rest of this possible. What's my take on all of this? Most companies aren't here yet. Several of these features are still in limited availability. Practitioners are already asking whether the MoveWorks integration was rushed or not. The gap between the keynote and your actual environment is probably a bit more than announcements implied. But the ServiceNow direction is right, and the direction is the point. Start narrow, password resets, basic IT support, simple HR cases. Those are the places where the claims are strongest, where you can test before expanding. Get governance in place before you deploy agents, not after. Inventory what you have, define what it can access, monitor what it does. Subtle transformation at Knowledge 2026 wasn't the AI got better. It was that someone started designing AI around jobs with accountability built in from the start. It's powerful, but whether it will hold up in production at scale across your enterprise environment, that's still an open question. And we certainly do have the answers. Do connect with us via the top link in the description. Comment your thoughts on this, DM me your opinion, and subscribe if you did agree. That was Cyntexa for you, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.